What's going on, everybody? Welcome to day 2 here in making the garage actually usable. So if you didn't see the video yesterday, I showed you guys this new garage that we're currently in now. This is the new house. Welcome to the new C2Dub headquarters. As you can see, this garage is let's all just be real, it's a piece of shit. So we got a lot of steps to make this garage good, and in today's video we handle that, or that being the lighting. So, first off, let's see what we got, and then I will bring you guys along as we make it better. So, currently, we have, how many windows? We have 6 windows. Those are absolutely pointless to me because I can't trust that light, and if we're doing work on motorcycles in here, we need consistent lighting. So I'm honestly thinking about blacking the windows out. Not so like, maybe like a shade that can like come down. Because if we're filming all day, I don't want this lighting to be changing. We do a lot of filming, building motorcycles and stuff like that here in the garage. So that's not gonna really work for us. Other than that, we have these little fluorescent tubes. We got a 2 here, a 2 bay there, and a 2 bay there. And somehow, of 3 lights with 2 bays, only one of them, only this one, both the lights work. So also when we bought the house, those weren't there. So I think the homeowners before us literally, like when we signed the contract, put those in. I mean like, sweet, you guys can see me now, but one of the main issues that we have, and we had at the other garage, was we didn't have a lot of outlets. Now, I'm looking around this garage right now. I don't see any outlets. I see one outlet right, can you guys see it? We've got this outlet. Then, wait, do we really not have any more outlets than that? Oh my God. That is literally how my other garage is. There's like one outlet in the entire room, which, we like live stream the builds and stuff, so we can't have just one outlet. We do though have, what? Look at the way they did this. You got the outlet for the garage door opener here, but then you have, look at this piece of shit. This is really starting to make me wonder, the homeowner before here, there's a lot of like shoddy work done in this house. I'm pretty sure the dude that lived here before me and Heather must have been like a handyman and done everything himself, and then maybe when he was moving out, he was just like, yeah, F it, let's just put everything together. So I've got an electrician coming out today. Why are these things moving? Sorry, it literally looked like a monster like flew out. I guess the cords got hung over the camera. Anyway, moving back. So we've got these 2 outlets here, shoddy, and that one goes into that. Then over here, we've got this outlet, but then where does this plug into? What? God, this is sketchier than I thought it was. Okay, so there's the garage door outlet. I mean, I guess we're on find the outlet. So we got the cable here, running. Oh, they've hidden one in the back here. Okay, so somehow we have one outlet on the ground and 1, 2, 3, 4 in the ceiling. The reason I got the electrician to come out is because as far as lighting goes in the garage, we have to have good lighting. I've ordered a 4 bay of the fluorescent, like those things, fluorescent light things. I've ordered a 4 bay, 4 foot one. I don't know if it's going to fit, because like I told you guys in the last video, we still gotta do drywall, obviously. But if we have a 4 bay, we can put one right here. Here, let me get a wide shot of the garage so you guys can actually see. If we get a 4 bay, you know, we've got the 2, 2, and 2 here. I think a 4 bay right there, a 4 bay right there, a 4 bay like right next to the garage opener on that side and on that side. So if this 4 bay light works, there's a company called Quasar Science. They make LED tubes, and they're like film level stuff. So I know they're very color accurate. So I'm thinking if the 4 bay works, I'm gonna do a test. And if that 4 bay works, I'm gonna put 4 of them up in here And that's the electrical guy. So I'm not gonna film him because I'm not gonna subject random workers to getting filmed, but I'll show you guys what we end up doing after he leaves. So let's see, definitely getting more things put on the ground. All right, my dudes, electrician is off going to grab all of the stuff. Woo, he has got a lot of work to do. So we were talking about what the best thing to do with the lighting situation. If you guys remember, we don't have a lot of room here above the garage door. So he recommended to put here, right above the garage door, he called them can lights. They sound like recess lights to me, but we're basically gonna put a light here, a light here, a light there, and a light there. So we're gonna have 4 lights per garage bay, and that way we'll have the bay, like there's little recess lights back here at the end of the garage, and then here we're still gonna use those 4 bays. So I'm just gonna use the 4 bay kind of strips here and over there. So it's like this half of the garage will be lit by those bay lights. Then over here, the can lights or whatever are gonna be here. On top of that, we only have the one outlet down there. We're gonna get an outlet put here, here, and here. That way we will have the ability to plug stuff in. Those outlets are gonna just be hot, which means they're always on. And to plug in the lights up here, he's gonna install a switch and a new circuit. So that way I'll be able to turn these lights on. Oh, also, he's gonna install sockets because of the shoddy one right here. He's basically gonna install one there, one there, one there, one there. So we're gonna have 4 new sockets in the ceilings that are all gonna be controlled by the switch here on the door. He's left to go get a lot of like all the stuff to do the installation or whatever. So when he gets back, he says it's gonna take like all day to do all this stuff, and it is not cheap. But if you think about it, we're gonna be in here like every day. So I'm like, is it cheap? No. Is it something that has to get done? Yeah, it is what it is. It's kind of the cards I'm dealt. I am, after talking with the electrician, I'm starting to worry about what we're gonna do with the ceiling. He was talking about, yeah, you might need to call a plumber to move this stuff and all, because these pipes are underneath the little studs. So I'm not really sure. I think once I get the electrical done, like we'll have enough light in here, but after that, I'm gonna call some sort of ceiling guy, because they're gonna have to come out here and be like, I don't know what you do with this, but can you do anything? So if any of you guys know what to do about ceilings, let me know, because we might need to know. Okay, so I'm gonna let the electrical guy come out here, do his thing, and then so we'll cut right now to whatever it ends up looking like with the can lights and stuff like that. So hopefully it all goes well. And let's check it out. And just like that, they're done. Just kidding. Obviously, I have a different shirt on. It is the next day. The guys didn't get done until late yesterday, and Heather and I were about to leave, so didn't decide to film that day because we were tired, been doing a lot of stuff in the house. Anyway, here is what the guys got done. Alright, so starting off with bad that turned neutral, they put a plate over that thing. That was the little silver thing that was just like hanging, about to electrocute everybody and kill us all. Then, we now have canned lights, aka built-in little lights. We got 4 over here. You guys can see them above me. Oh, there they are. Boom, 4 there. That's 1 garage door bay. And then we have 4 here. So the reason we went with these was because when this garage door opens, there's really just not enough room for a shop light. as you guys can see behind me, the shop light has to hang down a little bit for like ventilation and stuff like that, and that garage door ain't no room for that. But the guy told me that he's been using these can lights before. He's installed them in plenty of places, and as you can see, lighting's not bad. We don't even have the big shop lights in here yet. So they've got those 8 installed. We have an outlet here under this garage door. We have an outlet here under this garage door, and just in case we need outlets over here, we've got another outlet that we currently have these little temp lights installed into here, and we have this one here. As you guys can see, if I'm filming on this side of the garage, my face is a little dark. Hopefully moving the shop lights when we get those 4 bays in. By the way, the 1 4-bay comes in today. I'll show you guys more about those in a second, but we're gonna move those lights over, so hopefully this wall gets a little more illumination. Now, as far as outlets, because like I told you guys, we had 1 outlet, where is it, right here. We've got an outlet here, 2 outlets with 2 plugs here, and another outlet there on the other side. That's gonna give us plenty of outlets to, you know, power all the stuff we have going on. But something happened yesterday. Brian actually ended up coming over and brought up a good point about these outlets that I'm going to talk to you guys about right now. So initially the plan was only to put this 1 normal outlet here, but Brian and the electrical guys are sitting there talking. They're like, yeah, we've got a welder that we run sometimes, we got a compressor that we run sometimes. And if you guys have watched all the other episodes, at the other garage, we actually had to get a dedicated outlet put in that we could run like higher stuff. We had the lights on it, the computer on it, the compressor, the welder, blah, blah, blah. Tons of stuff. This has a higher voltage than the regular. I think this is a 20 volt and these are like 15 or something like that. I'll put info on the screen here and Brian can correct me later. Basically, this outlet is our big boy outlet, so this is what our compressor is going to be installed on. This is what the welder will run off of, and anything that takes a lot of power, we have a dedicated outlet now to use those things. So that was an addition that we ended up adding like during the building process, and I think we're all good now. And guys, I think that's about it. Oh, of course, we've also have a switch now. Boom, all the lights go off in the garage. Boom, all the lights in the garage come on. If you guys remember, the switch for the garage lights was outside. Turns out that that switch also, it turned the garage lights on and the outdoor floodlight on. Weird little setup. I think I'm gonna wrap this video up. It's probably long enough. We'll do the big bay lights in another video. I'll probably do a video of testing them and then do a different installation video because we're on quarantine status. There's not really much I can do, but luckily I have a garage that needs to get built out. So hopefully these can lights work out well, and we'll see you later on. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit subscribe for eventual motorcycle content whenever we get to that point. But let me know if you guys are enjoying the garage building process. And if you're curious about the projects we're going to be working on here in the garage, make sure to go check out Wreck Bike Rebuild Garage over on Patreon. I'll have a link down below. We build cool projects and we end up giving them away. It's a really cool situation, and those people allow us to do fun things. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit subscribe if you want to see more of my pretty face. Just kidding. It hurt my soul saying that. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, Outro Crew. So we got garage lighting step 2 or step 1, something like that. You guys let me know what you think about the garage so far. I'm a pretty big fan of it. Can't wait to get the rest of the stuff installed. Oh my God, I've got decent lighting everywhere I go. This is nice. On to the ceiling. Not looking forward to that one, boys.